Libras, 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 welcome in. Thanks so much for tuning in. We are going to move forward with this reading. We're going to check out what energy is surrounding us at this time. What is it that you need to know? I'm going to start off first with my healing mantra oracle deck. And we're going to see what the theme is for Libra for the month of May. First card we got, processing grief. My losses prove how deeply I loved. Put this here. What else is Libra currently experiencing? Next card we got, we are creating cooperation. More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. So, we're going to get into this tarot. I have a kind of a tingling as to what's going on here with you right now today, Libra. When we're talking in terms of processing grief, I'm not getting the energy of literally like a physical death of anyone near you or close to you or nothing like that. Everyone is protected, everyone is healthy, everyone is safe. But I am, however, in my understanding, getting the energy like maybe you're processing the grief of someone that you were once cool with, a friend that you're no longer friends with, a family member you no longer, speak to or no longer speaks to you. So I'm getting that more so of an energy when it comes to this processing grief theme, and then creating cooperation. More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. I get the energy like maybe you're not connecting with this person that you once were connecting with because maybe either they didn't understand the role that they played in the organization that you guys were a part of, or you didn't understand. In other words, they weren't being the supportive role that you needed in your life. Like, example, if someone was a best friend to you, maybe there was a moment when they just weren't being a friend at all, to you. Maybe to them, they felt like they were being a friend, and maybe their terms of friendship is shitty. Everyone has a different way of viewing certain relationships and how they should play on that relationship. But if someone is, taking your energy, draining you, if that's the case, and you feel like there's no growth with this person, you feel like you guys don't, relate when it comes to like certain topics. 2020, even the years before 2020, I was like maybe like a good like 5-6 years before 2020, there was energy of people being stripped off anyway, because there was just like timelines at that point had really started splitting up. Like there are literally two different, not even two, there's multi dimensions of different people, and I'm not trying to go like too deep about this, but I honestly believe that the years before 2020 were rocky enough where it's like people just was not relating in the way that they related before in years prior. And so a lot of people, especially on this spiritual ascension journey that we are on, if you're ascending and you're doing right and you're trying to be the highest self that you can be, and someone else is just still stuck where they were before, you're not going to want to hang out with them anymore, or they're not going to want to hang out with you anymore. It's just like people just weren't clicking anymore. So if you lost someone, based off just not clicking, or maybe they thought you weren't being who they wanted you to be or needed you to be, or vice versa with your energy with them, I'm just getting the overall energy like that's the reason behind the breakup of whatever relationship broke up, Okay, so that's what I'm getting for those cards right there, the theme. So now let's jump into the tarot. Let's see what we got, Libra. We got the Page of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yep, that reciprocity in reverse. Knight of Wands at the bottom, Four of Pentacles at the bottom, Two of Swords. I'll get to those two shortly. Okay, so I'm feeling like you found something out about somebody. Maybe you did your Googles, maybe you did your research, maybe you went to school with someone. I'm getting energy for that as well. Worked on a project with someone, but I'm getting real school energy here. So maybe these people that you're processing grief from went to school with you. There was an imbalance in whatever it is that you learned about them. You know, if you learned that this person may have been stingy, you learned that maybe this person or these people were just people that were cool to go out with and have fun. Like everything was just fun to them. But when it really came down to like the books, when it really came down to learning about who those people were, like deep down inside, when it came down to them even wondering who you were really deep down inside, like you feel like those people really didn't give a damn about who you were. You know, you felt like those people were stingy with their time, stingy with their resources, stingy with just everything. Penny pinchers, I'm hearing. Some of these people now, they could be walking on this energy like as though they have also, not to say that they're not, because everyone needs to work on themselves spiritually in their own way. But I'm getting the energy like they maybe like putting out the energy like they're like on this spiritual wave, you know, the spirituality wave, this new age wave, I'll say that. And it's like, how you're like looking at them like, how are you possibly like giving that vibe that you give, you know, when I know for certain that you're not even on that vibe, because if you were on that vibe, then why are we on the same wavelength? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're just not seeing how shit adds up to how this person is trying to portray themselves in the street, rather than like the evidence of the actions of like how they came off to you and you were just like their close friend or their close family member and so. It's kind of like someone putting quotes on Facebook about being peaceful, this, that, and the third, and it's like, you know, like they go to the club still and start drama between their best friend's baby daddy. I don't know, some crazy shit like that, you know? It's kind of like that energy. It's like a fraud. You know they're a fraud. And you used to go back and forth in your head about this individual or individuals too, like, oh no, like maybe they just seem that way towards that person because they don't like so and so. And it's like, but you know, if they act like way towards so and so, what's to say they'll never act that way towards me? It's kind of like that tug and war going back and forth. It's kind of like not having clarity as to who this person like really was to you. It's kind of like maybe like a denial stage, or maybe that's a part of, you know, it's the process of grieving. I'm hearing it's like kind of in that denial stage, like, you know, that person wasn't really like a shitty person, but it's like, dude, they kind of were, you know what I'm saying? That's why y'all aren't cool now. It's like you grew balls and you decided to step up and get boundaries, and it's like now now that you got boundaries, look how many people fell off because you didn't have boundaries before. So obviously, evidently, they took advantage of you because you had no boundaries, you know? I'm just saying. 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it was a deep betrayal. Like, you never thought this person would be the asshole that they ended up being. You know, this person could be on the beach a lot, live by a beach, you know, from the beach, go surfing. I'm getting energy for some people like that. Someone wearing like a long maxi dress, could be a female. Signs I'm getting, I didn't even tell you guys the signs, my apologies. We have air signs. We have, of course, that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius gang. Then we have water. We have earth. We have everyone here. All the signs could possibly be this. There could be a fire sign in particular that likes to club a lot, party a lot. You know, they're just a fun person. They just throw their money away. They throw their emotions away. They might be a little promiscuous. This fire sign female. They could have like, I don't want to say like Megan Thee Stallion energy, but they could have Megan Thee Stallion energy. Like, she's not a hoe, but she could be. That, you know, I mean, she said thought shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. Nine of Cups. Yeah, they have no this person has no remorse on how they act in the streets either, but they're intelligent though. That's the crazy thing. There could be like, well, obviously this is a Libra, the intelligent one. Saving your money, holding on to your energy, preserving your energy, Libra, for the best, because you realize who these people are. It's like pigeons. It's like you feed a pigeon once while you're sitting on a bench minding your business, and he gonna come through with his flock 2 minutes later. I kid you not. And it's like, you're just like, no, I have my feelings to myself, my emotions, my money, my resources. I even go out and eat dinner by myself because I would rather sit and eat at Olive Garden by my side. I would rather sit and eat so-and-so here alone in my own peace and happiness, enjoying my luxurious meal, than dealing with someone squawking about things that I do not give a damn about. And boom, that's what we have here, Libra. I'm going to leave this reading here. If you guys like this, please don't forget to like this, share this, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you'll always be up to date when I post new content. And I will see you guys another time. Bye.